Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. Leading them out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. Throwing on third down, Watson. He's able to find Wallace. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. All that, it only nets him a yard. It's second down. And here's the Redskin defense.
When Bobby Wagner's career is said and done, people are going to look back and say he was an absolute steal in the NFL draft. A Pro Bowl player for any team.
On second and 9, Watson got his man there. It's Wallace complete. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 3, second down. The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And fights through one man. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's third down. Out of the gun, Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the red zone now, Watson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening.
Pass caught by number 12. Touchdown, New England.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out comes the Redskins offense as they get their first shot. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership. That's what he's trying to accomplish.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Open man is Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Brent, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Gator.
From the gun, Lawrence. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 16. A first down carry for Henry. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Here's McCaffrey. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Watson now on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for New England. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
On third down, Lawrence rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 43.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw on second down, Lawrence. And that's complete to Jesse James. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A gain there of 21 yards. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 3rd and 2. Lawrence, and he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ed Oliver with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of it. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Watson now to throw.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get him the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And the pressure gets to him again. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? On the ground, McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taken from just outside the 30. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. Open man left side is Wallace, complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Watson on 3rd down. Got his man, that's Harry. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. To the air yet again, Watson. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Lawrence. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So I'm waltzing down Main Street, got an umbrella, just a torrential downpour, and I look over, and this guy's stone-faced wearing a poncho that says, "Don't rain on my parade," and he is just angry. And, we got to go. I'll tell you the rest later. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete.
Holding offense.
That's on the veteran tackle, Mitchell Schwartz. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. That's Gross. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They can't stop us, baby. Every time.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Well, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
So here are the Patriots to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now after the loss, they come up 2nd and 11 from the 19-yard line. A shotgun snap for Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Wallace. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Whittington. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Whittington. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw on 2nd down. Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Lawrence. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 24 yards. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
False start, offense.
Had some momentum going, driving down the field. That'll set him back 1st and 15.
I mean, that type of play, when you've got it going your direction, shoot, my man Old Mo is arching an eyebrow at him right now. You've got me going. Keep me going.
They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lawrence rolling to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's going to go down again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Watson quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Watson. And this is incomplete. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. New England on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Lawrence. And he will find his man on the outside. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This is taken at the 18. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, Cook. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Watson. Catch is made by Harry. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Watch the screen. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Game offense.
And that'll set them back 5. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. From the 50, it's Watson. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
50 seconds to Mike. Go, go, go.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. He's back to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll pull it down. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Gross. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Lawrence. That'll be caught over the middle by Moss. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Lawrence to the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Lawrence throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Try to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer.